Here's something in the world of manifestation that no one's telling you. Life always gives you exactly what you expect you'll receive. I'll say it again. Life always gives you exactly what you expect you'll receive. Now that's a whole lot deeper than what you might think it is. All right? Think about all the things you're trying to attain in your life, all the things you're trying to achieve, all your preferences, all your goals, everything that's optimal to you. And now I want you to stop and go down memory lane and have a look at your life up until this point and have a look at everything you have been able to achieve or everything that you haven't, or everything that you've wanted and instead you've been given the opposite. And you'll realize if you're to study your belief system and to study your actual core frequency, you'll realize that everything you've tried to bring into fruition, or the lack thereof, has actually been exactly what you'd expect, or should I say exactly what you expected you'd receive. All right? So if you can understand this point and work with it from a place of manifestation, you'll realize that everything going on in your life is exactly what you'll expect you'll receive. So what do you expect? And I don't mean that from a sense of entitlement about, well, I expect this and I expect that. I mean, what's your actual core frequency? What do you within yourself expect is going to happen? Do you believe it's all going to turn out all right? Do you really believe you're going to achieve what you're wanting to achieve? Even you can be taking empowered actions every day. But if there's somewhere inside of you a core frequency that doesn't truly resonate with what you're doing, because even though you want it to be that way, you haven't embodied that frequency, then you're going to continue to be met with what you actually expect will happen. It's a very empowering thing to understand, because it shows all of us that the work that all of us have to do is actually about, changing our internal state, our internal frequency. And you'll realize when it comes to manifesting it, you can say all the affirmations in the world, you can take all the actions, you can have all the 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year plans. You can visualize your dream partner all the time. You can visualize a new version of you. You can do all this stuff. But all you're truly going to be met back with as a reflection and an embodiment of what you become is what you expected you'd become and what you expect to happen. Same thing happens with money a lot. A lot of people, want money. Why wouldn't you? I guess in the world and the way it is and how it can be helpful, sure. But they don't expect they're ever going to make it. They just hope they will. Money's just one example. I could use a heap. But you figure out what example is relevant for you. And remember to tell yourself this. What I expect will happen is exactly what's going to happen, exactly what you're going to receive. Don't forget it. Stuff that people in the manifestation world just aren't speaking about. They talk about everything else. They don't talk about the fact that what you actually expect you'll receive is exactly what you're going to receive. And if you don't believe me, as I said, pause the video, go back and have a look at your life and you'll realize that everything you expected you'd receive. Not hoped or wished or thought that would happen or something that you'd attach yourself to. None of that. I'm talking about what you actually expected would happen. At your core, if you get real about yourself and you strip back all the distortions, all the layers, and you get real, you'll realize that everything that's happened in your life and everything that will continue to happen in your life is exactly what you expected would happen and exactly what you expected you'd receive. All right? So remember that moving forward. Do your best to integrate that and embody it. All right? So the line to remember is life will always give you exactly what you expect you'll receive.